Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a look on this makeup. So I am focusing the look around L'Oreal's Amber Rush eyeshadow. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. This is such a gorgeous eyeshadow. Let me swatch it for you. It is a gorgeous rose gold, so I wanted to do some rose gold summer makeup, and you could do this with or without the wing. I just chose to. Here's what it looks like on my finger. That is a one swipe swatch. It is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. So I just wanted to focus this look around that eyeshadow. So I have a wing on, some coral cheeks, a little bit of highlighter, and just a like neutral pinkish lip. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, just keep watching. To make sure our eyeshadow lasts all day, I'm going to be using this Smashbox 24-hour Photofinish eye primer, and also I'm going to use MAC Painterly Paint Pot on top. To set that primer to help blending a little bit, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Brulee and my Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. And I'm going to blend this all over my lid to give a nice base for blending. To give more of a colored base so that the eyeshadow can stick to it a little bit better, I'm going to use Colourpop Stole the Show, their Supershock Cheek Highlighter. I'm going to apply that all over my lid just to give some color for the eyeshadow to stick to. And I know I have a pretty intense priming routine. It is optional, just do what works for you, but this is what works for me because my skin is like normal, but my eyes tend to have a little bit of like oil on them. Not to be TMI, so I'm just applying that on my lid. I'm also applying a little bit to my inner corners just to help my inner corner highlight stick a little bit more as well. And you also don't have to do this. I'm a little excessive, but that's what works for me. This eyeshadow is going to be the star of the show. I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Amber Rush Infallible eyeshadow, and this is like a pressed pigment. I'm sure pretty much all of you have heard about it, so that's what the color looks like. And I'm going to apply this on my Sigma E55 eye shading brush. And to intensify it a little bit, I'm also going to spray it with some setting spray and apply it to my lid. And instead of swiping it, I'm going to kind of pat it on my lid. And I'm going to about the outer corner, but leaving the outer corner blank. To start the blending process, I'm going to go into Stark in my Urban Decay Naked Basics 2 palette. This is in my Pan That Palette Challenge for 2016. And I'm going to apply that in my crease and outer corner area with my Sigma E25 blending brush. And this just is kind of like a transition color, but I personally like to put my lid shade down first just to make sure it's super intense. And I'm just going in my crease and blending. And there's still some additional product from another eyeshadow that I will be using, which is fine. So if that happens and you use a dirty brush, you can usually just blend it out. You could just leave it at this and just have a light look, but I want to apply a little bit of definition to my outer corner, so I'm going to take what's left of Cocoa Puff from my Too Faced Naturalized palette and my e.l.f. contour brush. The actual e.l.f. contour brushes don't look like this. Mine is kind of looks like a shading brush, but I kind of was kneeling on it for a while and didn't realize it, so I kind of smushed it, so mine looks like a shading brush right now. So I'm going to apply this to my outer corners. And it's going to look a little bit harsh for a little bit, but we will be blending that out. To blend out those intense, harsh lines, I'm going to be using Cover from the Naked Basics 2 palette, and again with my Sigma E25 blending brush. And I'm going to blow this out on my crease and also my outer corner a little bit. To highlight my brow bone and to help with blending a little bit, I'm going to go in with this cream shade from my Wet n Wild Au Naturel palette, and I'm going to use that on my IT Cosmetics. I think this is my airbrush shadow brush or something like that. I'll put it in my description box so you guys know what it is. And I love this matte cream shade. It is probably my favorite one that I own, and I am trying to pan it currently. So just go over your brow bone, and it might kind of gray up some of the crease work, but you can always go over that again, which I will be doing. I'm just going to go over those edges a little bit more, just with a teeny bit of cover, which we already used. For my inner corners, I'm going to use Ice Latte Infallible eyeshadow from L'Oreal. It is this beautiful, shimmering, metallic champagne shade, and I'm going to be using that on my e.l.f. Precision Concealer brush because this is my favorite inner corner brush. I'm going to use the Jordana Made to Last eyeliner pencil in Black Point to tightline my upper lash line to make my lashes up here a little bit thicker. And you could just leave the eyeshadow like this and also put something underneath your lower lash line, but I'm going to apply a winged eyeliner with my NYX liquid eyeliner, so I'll be right back. After I do this, I'll also apply mascara and my brows off camera as well. So let's not talk about these wings. Not my best work. I don't know why, but whenever I film videos like tutorials, makeup looks / get ready with me's, my wings never turn out the way I'd like them to. But now we're going to move on to the face, so that's why I have a headband and a ponytail. To prime my skin, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I did like this primer when I used it up last time, but now I'm just kind of like meh about it. It's alright. It does keep my makeup on. I'm just kind of wanting to try new things. So let me know of your primer recommendations down below. For foundation today, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. This is slightly too dark, but I'm still trying to use it up. My face is so much paler than the rest of my body, even like my neck right here, so if my foundation does look a little bit dark, it matches everywhere else. It's just like this part of my neck is just like so pale. So I'm going to dot this on my face. I'm going to blend this in with, starting with the flat side of my Real Techniques sponge, and this is a new one, thank God, because my other one was getting really dingy and torn apart. Sorry, my camera cut off, so I did apply a little more of the foundation to like my cheek area, and then I blended it in to give more coverage with my Zoeva buffer brush. This gives a ton of coverage if you're interested in a good foundation brush. So now I'm going to apply some concealer to my under eyes. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer and my Real Techniques sponge that I used for my foundation. So I applied the concealer to my highlighted areas, so I'm just going to blend this in with the sponge right now. For more coverage, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I have recently hit pan on it. This is in the shade NC15. And I'm going to apply this to my areas that still need a little more coverage. This includes my cheeks and then a couple of spots underneath my eyes. I'm going to set my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder if I don't crack it and break it. So I'm going to be using this all over my face with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. I'm not going anywhere too fancy today, so I don't feel like contouring, but I have decided not to get rid of my MAC Warm Soul blush, so I am going to apply that to my cheeks with my Eco Tools Tapered Blush Brush. To give me a nice glow, I'm going to highlight my face with my Becca Moonstone Shimmering Skin Perfector. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, the same one that I used to set my eyes with the Wet n Wild eyeshadow. The face is done, so now I'm going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to start out with Cover on my lower lash line. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. small angle brush to go all the way underneath my lower lash line. And I'm going to use the color Stark to blend out with my e.l.f. What is this? Eye crease brush, but this is not for your crease. This is like a pencil brush in my opinion. So I'm just going to help blow that out a little bit. I just touched up my inner corner a little bit and applied some lower lash mascara, so that's what the eyes look like. So now I'm going to apply lipstick to finish off the look. I'm just going to use Urban Decay's Rush. Here's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you have any other ideas for me to do a makeup look on, and I will check them out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Talk to you later. Bye.